Yes, cut that shit out. Well, you're just a kid. You don't really know. And the thing about it was just nasty. Okay, so you're gay, and you like a penis without all that nasty foreskin. If your body didn't need it, it wouldn't have grown it. Such is the case. There's nothing wrong with the prepuce. Why is it there? Well, give you something for your penis to grow into when you do get an erection. When you get to be a little older, you'll understand what that means. Because as you get older, your skin does tend to shrink a little. Okay? Some structures change a little. Okay? Now, when you fill and engorge the penis with blood like you have with an erection, you have to have an area for it to go to. That's part of what the foreskin does. And in fact, people who are whole, once you get an erection, you can't tell the difference, which is the whole point behind it. And anyway, if you don't clean yourself anywhere, it's going to stink and be nasty. Especially if it's somewhere like, your butthole and stuff, your penis is really an area that you have to take home special hygiene, okay? Doesn't mean it's nasty. It's just stupid that you think this way. I can understand it, and the only reason you do, of course, because you haven't really known any other way. You've never, experienced being whole. Who knows? That might be one reason you're gay, because you're pissed at your parents for cutting off a piece of your dick, for torturing you. There was no medical reason for that whatsoever. And you know as well as I do, if there's the only theological reason for it is the Judeo thing with the Abraham and the sacrifice his son. An angel stayed his hand and said, "Don't do that. Just cut off a piece of his penis. We'll be happy with that." And you make jokes, I make jokes, but it's a serious thing. And you can sit here and try your little comedy and cut that shit out, man. Yeah. Just because you don't want to suck a uncircumcised dick, that doesn't mean other guys don't, or women, or whoever. And like I said, once it gets erected, you can't tell. Once you get a full erection, no one can tell who's circumcised who isn't. Unless you're having that's funny. We've done a schedule. We've done a study in the last 10 years on erectile dysfunction. And I took it from a standpoint of a kind of a psychophysical standpoint. In other words, I determined that from all the different men I talked to, every single one of them who had non-medical erectile dysfunction were circumcised. And 90% of the men who are having any kind of a problem for penile problems, erectile problems, or anything, were all circumcised. Tell you anything? Among uncircumcised men, among whole men, the instance of erectile dysfunction and such is a lot lower. So why don't you choose that cut for a while? There's the thing about the health aspects and all that. Those are just, well, just call it for what it is. They're just lies that were made up by basically the modals who give the bris in the Jewish community because they make a lot of money on it. And it's part of their blood sacrifice. Because if you do it by getting bris, you get the Mo held down there with his mouth that has to taste the first blood. Isn't that sick? they still practice that crap just like that. You know? So, leave your penis alone. In fact, you'll find out once you start getting that dysfunction, you'll understand what I mean. It's funny because my brother's the one who brought it to my attention. It's our family, and yet he's circumcised. I'm not. Go figure out. All right, well, that's my answer. See you later. Take it easy, gang. It's a good little tape, though. You tried, but no, you don't need circumcision anywhere whatsoever. There's no call for it. Period. If you don't like it, go be a different type of animal, because this is what human beings do. Have you ever seen any of the sculptors, Michelangelo or David or any of those? They all have foreskin. See you later. It's true.